All right, and Facebook, I think we're we're live too. This is kind of a hot mess, so thank you guys for your patience. Now, if you were just watching the previous video, this is my second go around on this video. So here we go. Okay, this is round two, round four of this video. Okay, hopefully you guys can all see me on Facebook there. So this is Ayana. I am your transformation health coach. Hello, and thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching Instagram, and thank you for watching Facebook and YouTube. Now, normally I go live at 2 o'clock, but I had some tech issues, and I'm still having some more tech issues. Facebook is looking a little strange, but I'm just going to double check and make sure that everything is playing here. Okay, that people can see my face on Facebook. Okay, so we'll just give that a second to load. So hello, if you don't know who I am Ayana, your transformation health coach. And what that means is that I help you transform your healthy lifestyle by, transforming the way you look at food, the way you look at exercise, but most importantly, the way you look at yourself. Because really that is the key to everything, right? That is the thing that makes the difference between us succeeding at our goals or not succeeding at our goals. Okay, looks like on Instagram, I don't see my face. I mean, on Facebook, I don't see my face at all. Okay, I don't know what's going on with Facebook, but Instagram, we're gonna make it work. So just in case people can see me on Facebook, I'm just gonna keep going. So in any event, one of the things that I am really passionate about is when we talk about changing people's mindsets. That is the thing that made me go from not being successful in my health goals and other goals, and then actually finally losing 50 pounds and being able to keep it off. And so one of the things that I just absolutely love doing is really spreading that message, whether I'm helping people achieve a health goal, a life goal, or just kind of work on their stress reduction or whatever it is. So today, let's spend some time talking about some of my favorite tools to help us live a healthier and better life. Because May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And even though May is coming to a close, it's important for us to kind of talk about those tools that we like to use and that light us up. And I have a bunch of tools that I like to use on a regular basis that really help to get my mental health going. So let's just dive right on into my tips and my tricks. Okay, I'm looking back and forth between two cameras here. I don't know what's going on with Facebook and YouTube. Somebody liked my video, so either you guys can see me on Facebook and YouTube or you can't. I don't know. But maybe you can comment. Okay. Oh, Angelica said, "Hey, beautiful, you always bring such great value." Okay, so maybe someone sees me on Facebook. I apologize. All right, so let's get to these tips. So, okay, the first tip that I love and that we should all try to use more of is journaling. Okay, now if you're not a journaler, that's okay. There are other ways to scratch this itch, but journaling really is therapy in a pen, okay, or in a keyboard, whatever you use. And what I love about it is, for a long time I wanted to be into journaling, and I was kind of like really hot and cold with it. Okay. Okay, you see me, Bliss. Thank you for telling me that on Instagram. Thank you. So I, wanted to be, kind of wanted to journal more than I did. I used to journal more when I was in high school, but journaling, there's something about the act of writing that is very therapeutic and that does make us feel better. So there's a reason why journaling is kind of like an old standby and an old favorite. So if you're not someone who likes to journal, maybe you can give yourself a goal of journaling every day for like a short time period, maybe for 2 weeks or maybe, like 20 days or so. Because what I found that it did for me when I was really going through depression and anxiety, outside of the therapy sessions, if you're getting help or coaching, there are times when you can feel really let down. You can feel really overwhelmed. You can feel really isolated. And so what journaling helped me do was to really work through my thoughts in a way that was helpful and powerful. So the journal prompts that I use, and if you're on Instagram, you can click my bio to have access to these journals. If you're on Facebook and YouTube, click the link in the description. But what they are is they allow you to, help forgive yourself, help you keep track of your wins, and also help you keep track of the things you're grateful for. So if you click on that link, it's a freebie. It's free journals, and I love them. They give you prompts, they give you some sentence starters, and so that way, if you're not sure how to forgive yourself, if you're not sure how to track your wins and all of that, they give you some tips for how to do that. And again, as with all of these tools, If you need more insight, if you feel like, I just don't get this, there's no shame in it. Okay. I've been practicing these tools for a very, very long time. I've had a lot of trial and error. So you can set up a free call with me. I'd love, love, love to support you in any way that I can. All right. So journaling is great. Another journal that I use is called, oh God, what are these? They're called Jmb Life Journals, and they're great. They're created by this woman. She has her own private business. She's very artistic with her journals. They're very beautiful. They're dated, and what she does is every season she designs a new journal, and every journal is kind of like a piece of art. And what I love about them is they have self-care tips in there. They have all of these different affirmations in there that are really wonderful. You don't have to use all that if you don't want to, but it's a journal that I love, and because it's so pretty, I like to look at it. So it keeps me coming back. Okay, so if you're not somebody who is swayed by beautiful aesthetics, that's all well and good. You can just go get a regular notebook and write things down. If journaling is not for you, I've had clients tell me, use video where they record videos of themselves, and that also works well too. So that's another thing that you can do. And you can record what you forgive yourself for, what you're proud of yourself for, and what you're grateful for. That is a knockout punch for feeling better instantly. Okay. All right. The second tool that I recommend using, online therapy. Okay. Now, online therapy is great. And BetterHelp is one of the most famous companies that we've used. But what's excellent about online therapy is that, sometimes it can be cheaper because it's online, right? And, the therapists who are working there don't have to pay for, an office or something else. I mean, generally speaking, right? So you can have some savings there. And also what's great about it is that, we know in our Zoom and pandemic world that it can be hard, to go places in person. So a lot more people are opening up this avenue, and BetterHelp is a great one. You can actually search on there for what it is that you're looking for exactly what type of help you need. And you can find the people who specialize in it. It's really awesome. You guys should check it out. And I think they have coupons and discounts happening all the time. So that's an excellent, excellent resource. Ooh, okay. So Bliss said, I love adding drawing, etc. in my journal. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Bliss. Absolutely. So for those of you who are creative like Bliss and you like to draw, absolutely. Absolutely. My drawings are more like stick figures, but that's okay. Oh, okay. And Angelica said, you always bring such valuable info. Thank you. Thank you, Angelica. That's so sweet. Thank you guys for watching and for commenting. So the next thing that I like to use for my mental health, and this is one I use every day, affirmations. Okay. I love, love, love a good affirmation. Okay. And, I use affirmations on a daily basis. And what I've also done with my daughters is I've helped them, we found some great affirmations that we use together. So you can make this a whole thing that, that you do with your kids or with other family members or a spouse, a partner, whoever it is. But you can make it something that you guys do together. On YouTube, they have some great affirmation songs, which are great. They have some for kids that we really like. The kids like to just sing them, so we have a lot of fun with them. And what's great is that in our house, on a parenting note, I use some of these affirmations as rules and guidelines for living. So one of them, some of the affirmations say, like, I forgot, I'm paraphrasing, but I deserve respect. So we talk about that. What does that mean to deserve respect? What does that mean in the real world? What does that mean when we're interacting with people? What does that look like in real life? So a lot of these tools, these affirmations that exist, like for, that are in song form, can be a really powerful tool. Hey, thanks for watching, Nelson. It can be a really powerful tool for your kids as well too. And you can also use them as guidelines in your own life. So I love going on YouTube and finding these daily affirmations that you can say to yourself. Getting it on with a good song will help it be a more joyful and fun experience as well too. Or you can come up with them on your own. You can paste them around your room, around your house, in the bathroom even, wherever you are going to see them. And, we're in the bathroom a lot. And just make sure that these affirmations are part of your daily vocabulary to yourself. Okay. The next thing that I love to do, meditation. And now same thing with the affirmations. Meditation, as we know, is so helpful because it helps you just pause and be more present. And, for a long time, I didn't really understand what being present was. I did not really understand that term. Now I've just come to understand it as being connected to the now, connecting to this moment here. So all that means is, so often when I was dealing with depression and anxiety, and even now when I'm dealing with worry, it's because my thoughts are either stuck in the past about things that I did before that I have no control over, or things in the future that I'm worrying about that I have no control over. So meditation is one of those things that helps to ground you and bring you back to the here and this moment. And that's really what happiness is about. Just really enjoying this moment. Like right now, I'm enjoying being here with you. I'm enjoying that Bliss put in the comments. And I'm enjoying, that, like, and one of the things that, if you are not sure how to start with meditation, you can just start by noticing things that are here in your present moment. So right now, for example, if I look outside my window, I see a tree outside my window. Oh, and there's like a squirrel running up the tree. Okay. That squirrel looks kind of brown and fluffy. I'm noticing that the leaves are blowing in the breeze. It looks like a very, there's no clouds in the sky out there. Oh, and I'm just noticing one of the things I love to focus on when looking outside is just looking at like things moving in the breeze, because it gives you something that's moving that you can focus on, and it really helps to calm you down because it helps you to bring you to this moment right here. Remember, this moment is all we have control over. And if you are, whether you have good experience with meditation or whether you have zero experience, guess what? There are guided meditations as well too. So many free apps out there, so many paid apps where you can listen to somebody walking you through how to meditate and start your practice, or you can go on YouTube and find meditations that have songs and guided affirmations along with them. I love that one because otherwise my brain starts to get a little out of control and on my to-do list, so it's easier for me to have guided meditation. The next thing I like to do, and this is a great tip for parents, but anybody can really use these too. Class, Dojo, and Khan Academy are great tools for teaching our kids about mindfulness, wellness, and good self-esteem, self-compassion, and growth mindset. Now, growth mindset, if you don't know what that is, that's a very, like a lot of teachers know this term, but, and so, people in the wellness profession, but growth mindset is really a new understanding of psychology, right? It's this idea that there's no such thing as stupid and smart. It really is, we learn more and we get more skilled the more we practice and try. Now, some of us knew that anecdotally, right? But we still live in a culture that is very much, stupid, smart, or not. But we actually know that the brain doesn't work that way. It works by us, trying again. And we get smarter by trying over and over and over and over again. That means failing a lot. So growth mindset is all about teaching kids and adults those skills. And what's really great, so if you go onto YouTube and find Class Dojo videos, or if you go to Khan Academy, which is totally free, you can find they have whole courses that are dedicated to these life skills, to this emotional resiliency, to growth mindset. So these are tools that you can find online, and you can find videos for adults and for kids that help teach us this skill. This is a really important one because it takes away that notion that there's something wrong with me, that I'm somehow deficient when I didn't accomplish a goal. Instead, what I just need to do is get back up and keep going and trying. And now the science is backing that up too. All right, so that's really powerful stuff. And then also finally too, along with that, growth mindset journals. So this is another one for parents as well. But here in the Bay Area, we have a great store called Lakeshore Learning. And if you go online, they have these really powerful growth mindset tools. I intended to show you guys and share my screen with you guys, but Zoom was having some issues, so I can't share my screen, but these are some powerful tools, and I will put the links in the comments for everything that I'm talking about on Instagram, and for YouTube and Facebook, I'll put the links in the description. These are some powerful tools. If you go on Amazon.com or go to Lakeshore Learning, you can find growth mindset journals. You can find them for kids or for adults, okay? So this is guided curriculum where you can really rewire your brain and your thought process about growth mindset, where you can start to understand how your brain really actually works, how making mistakes and failure are just a part of us getting smarter and better and more amazing. And so these are some really powerful tools that I absolutely love and we use with our kids too. So I'm curious, what are some, there's one other thing I forgot to mention. Talklines. So for this was supposed to come after the counseling, but if you don't know, now you know. Parent Talklines, all these different there's a Talkline for everyone. Okay. Black Talklines, teen Talklines, women's Talklines, parents Talklines. There's a Talkline for everyone. Okay. And what I mean by that, that's a phone number you can call any time of the day or night. I think some talk lines might close, but usually it's pretty late at night. You can call up and and super anonymously, you can talk about an issue that you're having. Okay. This is so powerful because it's free. Okay. So in those moments where you're feeling really out of control and overwhelmed, you can't, let's say you can't reach people who you would normally talk to about these things, and you don't know what to do or where to go, and especially if you're a parent, because parenting is so overwhelming, you can find these people and talk to them about how you're feeling, and they can talk you off the ledge, just help you to feel better about life and more hopeful. And they can put you into contact with more longer term counseling services. Some of them, like the Parents Talk Line, they might call you once a week and check in with you, okay, for free. And I get this. It's amazing. I was like, yeah, sign me up for that. I need that. So once a week, I have someone calling and checking in on me and giving me a therapy session, basically. And it's incredible and amazing. So there's so many tools out there, and I'm glad that I could, connect you to a few of them. So which one of these will you kind of, utilize or take advantage of? What other ones do you like to utilize? If you have some ideas for ones that we missed that you can share with more people, put them in the comments so that people can see them. Let's share this with everyone, because everyone deserves our mental health. We cannot be successful if we are not taking care of our mental health. It's the most important thing. So what will you do for yourself this week? All right. Oh, Bliss said, never heard of Talklines. Thanks. Yes, absolutely. They're incredible and amazing. All right. So with that said, everyone, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. You deserve it. Take care, everyone. Bye. Bye, Facebook. And